So hello there folks, welcome back to Monster Loves You with me, Sharon. We're in adulthood, we've got 9 days left, respect at 25%. Let's do some more missions. I'll run through this chicken one in the Whale Mist, and then we're going to do some of the politic with monsters ones. So let's see what the chicken leg is. As you explore the Whale Mist, you notice that the air smells faintly of gingerbread. There, ahead, there's a flock of very fat birds pecking a trail of crumbs that winds through the trees. Follow the trail of birds and crumbs. Let's do it. Let's explore. It leads along twisting paths you never knew existed. Deep in the forest, you come across... typo. Deep in the forest, you come across a rickety human house which smells of baked goods. You hear human speech. 2 children are babbling nearby. I wonder who they could be. Eat one of the children. Oh my god. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. Examine the children. That's a little bit weird. Let's do it. The human children look tired and very thin, but their bellies bulge as though they've just eaten a huge meal. Suspicious. They're so weak that you don't fear for your life being so close. Okay. Wait for the children to leave the baked house. Eat one. Oh, I don't think we should eat any children. That's probably not going to help, like, human/monster relations, is it? Let's wait for the children to leave the baked house. Smoke begins to pour out from the windows of the house. The children flee deeper into the forest, laughing. As flames rise to engulf the whole house, you hear an adult human screaming inside. Okay, then. Oh, and that was it. Maybe we should have eaten them. Okay, that was a little bit weird. Let's do some politicking with monsters. What do we fancy? What's this one? You hear Gritmitten telling younger monsters about the human that almost killed him. It's the pointy parts that get you, he says. Listen in. Always wait until the knife is pointing somewhere else, then run away. He turns to you and says, isn't that right? Well, yes. I guess human knives are dangerous. Gets us, oh yeah, 15 honesty. We needed that. We needed the honesty. You calmly expand on Gritmitten's tale, sharing what you have learned about the frightening blades of the humans. The young monsters promise that they will treat such things with respect, even if nobody's holding one. Excellent. Let's do the pointy finger. You show your newest collection of human artifacts to your neighbours. They seem suitably oppressed and listen in. Say some more. The truth is, you just found them in the woods, but everyone seems so interested it would be a shame to let them down. Monsters do love a story, so you could stretch the truth. Well, no, because we want to sort of work on our honesty. So, let's tell the straight truth. Ah, yes, sweet. By the time you're halfway done with the tale of your peaceful walk back to Omen with the artifacts, Hamrak is asleep and everyone else has gone home. Oh, we didn't actually gain any respect for that. That's annoying. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try the snake. The snake moon is rising in the sky, and it's time to gather snakes for the ritual. Let's have a look what this is. Sometimes the full moon has shadows on it, and that's got to mean something. Monsters celebrate the shadows with snake soup. Other monsters will bring plenty of snakes, stay home and do all the work, or set out to gather some snakes. Let's do it. Let's go get some snakes. You wander the fields near the Whale Mist. It's easy to catch snakes, but every time you reach for another one, some of them squirm out of your grasp. Most of your snakes are getting away. Kill the snakes as you catch them, or keep catching them alive. I guess we could kill them as we catch them if we're going to eat them anyway. You come to the ritual with 10 snakes draped over your shoulders. Greet the other monsters with your dead snakes. Many of the other monsters brought live snakes, but they let you put your dead ones into the scaly cauldron. Oh yeah, we got, wow, 1 respect. Well, shit. Maybe we should have kept them alive. The monsters gather around the cauldron. Prufrock scrapes 2 sticks together to light a fire. It's going to be a fun night. Okay, 5 days left. Let's do this jumping monster. Monsters are gathering around the skull pole. They invite you to dance with them. What is the skull pole? A few monsters die without dissolving themselves in the communal spawning pit. What? Other monsters save the heads of the deceased and hang them on the skull pole. The skin and flesh turn to slime, eventually leaving only bone. Right. Oh, well, let's dance around the skull pole then. The only problem is you've never done the skull dance and now everyone is watching you. So we could wait for somebody else to dance, then imitate that monster. Or just begin to dance. What do you reckon? We might lose respect if we start dancing and do the wrong dance. So we'll watch them and copy them. They're all looking at you, right at you, expectantly. Oh shit. I'll just dance then, let's do it. Move closer to the skull pole. Dance fast, or try to show some respect. Apologize for you guys. We're not doing this one, that's shit. So let's just dance fast, let's just thrash around. Oh shit, we lost some points. You look up from your clumsy display to find several of the others hiding their eyes behind their claws and tentacles. The rest of the monsters walk away without dancing. Okay, we ruined the skull pole dance, that wasn't good. Okay. What's this puddle thing? Is it a puddle? Your neighbour, the elder monster Eulalia, walks slowly in the direction of the brood cave. She's one of your next-door neighbours, but she's much older than you, months and months. She has tough scales and eyes of several different sizes. Let's follow her. As she passes down the road, some of the other elders nod to her. They then go to her hovel and start smashing things. What? What's going on? Greedblit stops tearing apart Layla's dining room table and says she feels herself beginning to dissolve. She's going to go release herself and become one with the slime in the spawning vat. So I'm guessing when monsters dissolve themselves, they then become new, fresh monsters. Monsters who get to a certain age either settle into their personality and shape forever, or they let themselves become one with the slime from which they came. Their personality can have an effect on future generations of monsterlings. Okay. So I'm wondering if we fail, if we get to sort of new game plus it up with our highest stat, maybe, I don't know. So we can join the monsters clearing out a hovel, or we can run after her and thank her for a contribution. I think this one's more likely to get us some honesty and kindness, so let's do that. Kindness plus 9, oh yeah. You're going to be remembered, Eulalia, and we'll see a bit of you in every monsterling from now on. Eulalia wipes a slimy tear from one of her smaller eyes and sniffs. Oh, let's give her a hug. Oh yeah, respect! You hug Eulalia. She squishes. Her body is already starting to break down and dissolve. She breaks away, smiles one last time, and walks quickly toward the brood cave. You never see her again. Ah. Shit, we've got 3 days left, and we've only got 28 respect. It's not going well. Should we explore the whale mist some more? Let's do it. Why not? It's more fun. You're bringing home a human coat you found hanging on a tree when you see a cat waving at you. Wave back. The cat is standing on his hind leg wearing human boots and indeed is covered in a human clothing artifacts. Save me, cries, pointing to a wolf who has it cornered. Get the wolf. Sure, why not? Let's just rip it apart. More for fun than anything, you attack the wolf. You've almost got him pinned when he stands up on his hind leg, flexes his muscular arms, and hurls you into a treetop. Ooh, we got some respect. By the time you jump down, the wolf and the cat are both gone. On returning, you tell the story. At least you got a tussle out of it. Oh yeah, 33% respect. Still not fantastic, is it, to be honest with you? I think we probably maxed out our ferocity, though, so that's good. Is that 100? Yeah. Oh, sweet. 2 days left. Oh, shit. Let's politic with the monsters some more. Let's hold up this rock. You sit with Nash Nash and Gobclaws on a tattered red blanket, eating cookies and talking about artifacts. Oh, so now we find out what the fucking artifacts are. Artifacts are human-made objects. Many monsters collect them. All the garbage cans in Omen were collected from one human bus stop. Some artifacts are interesting. Some can be dangerous. Continue the discussion. Gobclaws sighs. I really like artifacts. I want a nice big collection, but it seems like I can never find any good ones. You and Nash Nash exchange glances. Glance? Nash Nash runs a claw along the handlebars of her little scooter. You both know some good spots. Tell Gobclaws about the good spots? Oh, that's got to get us some honesty. Go on. You open your mouth, but gasp as Nash Nash kicks you hard. Oh dear, shit. Nash Nash whispers, that'll be less stuff for us. I don't care if you have less stuff, but if I do, you're in big trouble. She pokes you with her claws to make a point. Shit. Will we lose some points if we tell her anyway? But we might gain some honesty. Oh, just do it. Bollocks. Tell her anyway. Oh yeah, 15 honesty. Gobclaws clicks her pincers happily as she does a little dance of thanks. She scurries off into the woods to check out the places you described. What about Nash Nash? Nash Nash makes good on her promise of big trouble in the form of a thorough drubbing. You crawl back to your home exhausted and bleeding. Oh well, we got the shit kicked out of us, guys. We didn't gain any respect. I'm so confused. I don't understand this game. Jesus Christ. I am a very crap monster. I thought it'd just be ferocity, just tearing people apart, eating their bones, and it's not. Oh, fuck it, let's go back to the forest. We were doing better in the forest, to be honest. Jesus. The spine doctor has asked you to catch a special fox. It limps, she says, and it coughs. I need it quickly, if at all. Why? The spine doctor swats you with one prickly arm. There's no time for questions. Get the fox or don't. Okay, let's go get it. You go forth into the forest, trailing the fox. As you get closer, you catch a glimpse of its ragged ears between two trees. The fox is limping slowly. Get closer. As you draw near, you smell something sickly sweet. The fox slumps and vomits green matter onto the forest floor. Your claws tremble at the thought of touching it. Let's just pursue the fox to the ends of the forest and beyond. Fox sickness can't harm a monster. The fox tries to scare you off at the last moment by throwing up again, but you snatch it in your claws. Return to Omen and present the plague fox to the spine doctor. The doctor accepts the fox with delight. She nods to several patients waiting to see her. You see friends. This one shows promise. Watch what she does with the fox. Oh yeah, respect. The spine doctor squeezes the fox, forcing it to throw up into a row of rat cages. She says, now I can use the rats to make medicine so we can cure animals we care about. Okay. Well, at least we got some points and, more importantly, some more respect. We're only at 38%. We've run out of days. We're buggered, I think. You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Oh no! Go see the spine doctor and brace your fate. Stay inside and think about it. Jesus Christ. I think we're going to have to go to the spawning vats. A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Go with them to dissolve or become an elder. Yep. The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath a small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. Examine the cauldron. The rusty iron cauldron smells like electrical fluid and herbs from the whale mist. It's empty now, but soon it will hold blood and slime from many monsters. Okay. So, we can voluntarily dissolve. We can run away and flee into the wilderness. Or we can be tested and try to ascend to elder status. Well, I guess it makes sense to at least try and be tested. See if we did manage to amass enough respect. A masked elder comes forward. She says it's time to decide. All the elders growl and snarl. The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid spatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Thick vapour rises into the air. Was that blood or slime? You can't be sure. Depends on how much she respects you. Oh shit, I didn't see that one. Bollocks. I think they asked if any of the monsters respected me. None of the other monsters come forward. They don't respect you very much. Oh well, shit. The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones on the ground before you. She says, choose one. Chance will guide your claw. Let's look at the stones. Each stone is stained with old blood and polished by the touch of many a paw. You can't tell one stone from the others. So just pick a stone that looks good. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows a monster frowning in concentration. The masked elder says, we will test your cleverness. Oh, well, that's good. We've got quite a lot of cleverness. Be tested. The masked elder emits a series of musical whistles and clicks, then performs a complex dance. You've never seen these steps before, she says. Now you do it. So yeah, copy every noise and movement. Yeah, you are a dancing fiend. Polite applause washes across the crowd. You knew you could do it. Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Choose the next stone. Oh god, I hope we get ferocity. Shit. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows one monster kneeling beside another injured monster. The masked elder says, we will test your kindness. Kindness wasn't one of our best. Huge elder carries another monster close to the cauldron. The other monster is half melted and hard to recognise. It's Nash Nash, or what's left of her. She's begun to dissolve, like you, and her condition is far advanced. The Master Elder says, "We have decided that Nash Nash is too violent. There is a place for pure ferocity in our world, but it must be tempered with other qualities. Regard Nash Nash's increasingly gelatinous body." The Elder says, "See her eyes. She still sees with pure rage. Perhaps you can calm her before the end." Well, we're going to have to try it. Nash Nash growls and lashes out at you. Your claws might be weak, but hers are the only part of her that are still strong. You bleed. Ignore the pain and speak soothing words to Nash Nash. You lean close, wincing slightly. She draws a new line of red on your hide and hold her tightly. Appreciatively, she ceases in her struggles. The other elders nod in approval. Oh, I think we passed. Goodbye, Nash Nash. Fucking violent bitch. The huge elder picks up the now unresisting Nash Nash and gently releases her into the spawning vat, and she is gone. Walk unsteadily to the cauldron. You hold the cauldron, which contains the portentous infusion. It's heavy. Do we get anything? It's half blood and half slime. At least some of the elders support you. Oh, God, no. It was like 50-50. Drink the portentous infusion. If there's enough blood in it, you'll ascend. Well, let's see. You drink the bubbling concoction, then belch and howl. Your body solidifies almost instantly. You are an elder now. Oh my God, we made it. We managed to blunder our way through. Oh, God. Oh, God. We got plus 1% respect. You are now an elder. You are welcome in Znak, the oldest of the monster towns. Okay. Oh, shit. In this stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the way monsters view humans and vice versa. Use your powers of persuasion wisely. So what is this shit? This is how well monsters think of humans. When the inevitable conflict comes, this will dictate how monsters act. The current score is 20 out of 100. Monsters dislike beer humans, but we can change this. Okay, but I guess we've also got to do it with the humans. This is how well humans think of monsters. When the inevitable conflict comes, this will dictate how humans act. The current score is 20 out of 100. Humans dislike and fear monsters, but you can change this. So I'm guessing, yeah, if we talk to the other monsters, or we can journey to Carmen, which must be the human town, and talk to the humans. Wow. Okay, so it just got a hell of a lot more complicated, and we can probably still try and earn some respect. We've got 14 days, and I think it's going to make sense to sort of do one monster, one human, and try and sort of balance these out a bit. So that's going to be the plan. But not yet. We'll do that next episode. So I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.